variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Neggs back here one more time for the week with 24-25 Topps Finest Basketball. This is number 5 through 8, 4-case. Pick your player. Let's waste no time. Let's dive into this. This is going to be fun. We'll go. We'll get the hobby cases done first, and then we'll get into the delights after that. What's up, Brandon? All right, I'm putting the over-under one of ones at 2. What are we going with? Or do we do it 1.5? If we do 1.5, I'm hitting the over. That's my guess. What do you guys think? If we put the over at 1.5, I say we hit the over. So far, I've ripped like 4 cases, including personals, 4 cases of this stuff, and we've gotten one Superfractor. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. Nice, nice. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. And first auto is going to be Cam Spencer. Cam Spencer base auto there. A lot of stuff, autos and stuff, or not autos, but the numbered stuff, I'm just going to get sleeved up for now. 108 out of 200, Cody Williams. Devin Carter, 49 out of 50, gold. There is Bogdan, 130 out of 150. Bronny James on the arrivals. And Christian Laettner. That's great. That's a great auto right there. Christian Laettner, except for it says Miami. I wish it was Wolves. Wish it was a Wolves. There is 151 out of 175, Stephon Castle. Buddy Hield. Tyler Smith. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be sometime October, as far as I know. Kevin Herter. There's Kyle Flipkowski at 189 out of 250. Shea Gilgeous. Victor Wembanyama, Showstoppers. Rob Dillingham. Aaron Gordon. And nice, white chocolate. Jason Williams, 8 out of 99. That's great. He's one of the later people to go. Jason Williams on the blue geometric auto. Or blue checkerboard, whatever you want to call it. That's a cool card. How about a little Trae Young gold, 27 out of 50. That is 42 out of 74, Deron Holmes. Spencer Dinwiddie, 185 out of 200. Purple Jalen Brunson, 132 out of 150. And black. Oh, that's a sick card. How about Masters Auto Black out of 25, Magic Johnson. Awesome. Sounds good, buddy. I should be here. That's sweet. Who's got that spot? That is an awesome card. Magic Johnson out of 25, going to ill-fated. Little T-Mac, 32 out of 75. Draymond Green. Zach Edey. Jalen Brunson. Zach Edey silver. There's Steph Curry finishers. Purple Rashashir, 40 out of 200. Clint Capella. And that is going to wrap up our first two boxes. Nice start, though. So basically, I'm going to just do my piles as 300s, 200s, 100s, 95s, or 99s and 75s together, and then lower. Because with Finest, they're all numbered differently. Oh, wait, there are no 300s. It's only 200s. 200s, 100s. All right, nice start. Oh, I gotta do high number. Never mind. Let me check that. So 150. There we go. 189. 189 and our low is 8. All right, boxes 3 and 4. Jamal Shed. Tristan Newton. Doubling down on the Newtons. Blue. Dayron Sharp, 37 out of 175. Alexander Sarr, Sky Blue. There is rookie auto A.J. Johnson. A.J. Johnson there. Wizards. Chet Holmgren, 84 out of 99. JJJ. There's Ron Holland, checkerboard. And Artis Gilmore, refractor auto on the finest autographs. Artis Gilmore, Chicago Bulls there. Harrison Ingram. There's Trey Young blue. That is 64 out of 99. Purple 11 out of 150 is KJ Simpson Jr. There's Dirk Showstopper silver. And 7 out of 10 Oso. There's our new low number. Oso there for the Suns. Never mind, it is not going to be our new low number. Next card will be. I'm going to put the low and high numbers together, though, so we can keep as much as we can on the showcase. But here is our new low number. 2 out of 20. Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris. 2 out of 20 there. Pistons. So 2 and 189 are our two high, our high and low. There's Isaiah Collier. Purple arrivals, Deron Holmes, 110 out of 125. Purple Cade Cunningham out of 150. Cam Whitmore, Stephon Castle. Rookie auto, Tyler Kolek. That is Marquette boy, Tyler Kolek. Rookie auto there. A.J. Johnson, 17 out of 75. There's Terrence Shannon. Checkerboard is Tristan Da Silva. Purple, 29 out of 125. DeMar DeRozan. Aaron Gordon. There's a little Dilly on the showstoppers. Ben Simmons and Cam Whitmore. Gonna wrap up our next two boxes there. Oops, got my stacks wrong. Just hard to follow the numbering sometimes because it does have different levels. So I figured out how they base their levels here in the basketball. In baseball, they did like common, uncommon, and rare. In basketball, it's just based on the card number. The first, I think, 100 are common. I think the next 100 are uncommon or something like that. That's how they do it. It's just based off card number. The background and pictures are a little different, but a little harder to tell. We are half a case in. Nothing yet. You got a Dillingham checkerboard, I think, so far. I forget your other 2 spots, but no Dilly autos yet. It's coming. I was waiting for you to show up. Nice one there, Ron Holland. Ron Holland. Rookie auto. And another black. So much low-numbered stuff. How about 9 out of 25, Trae Young. Starting the Trae Young rainbow. Whoever's got the Trae Young spot's got gold out of 50 and black out of 25. Starting the Trae Young rainbow. Where's Trae Young? It must be comboed with someone. Starting the Trae Young rainbow. Andrew Wiggins. There's another Dilly checkerboard. I like those showstoppers. And Keshawn George. Masters auto. George there, Wizards. Devin Carter, 51 out of 125. Flipkowski blue. Rashashir out of 125. There we go. Number 1 overall pick. There is Andrew Wiggins, 52 out of 99. And Bronny and Cody Williams. Ray Allen. Desmond Bain, 82 out of 200. Dennis Rodman. I love that Rodman has ink in there. There's Terrence Shannon, silver debut. Cade Cunningham and Ben Simmons. Brandon Miller. And nice. That's the first one of these I've seen. We got the man. Super short print there. Kevin Durant. KD. He sat for a long, long time. Kevin Durant on the auto. Or not the auto, sorry. The man short print. I don't know why I said auto. My bad. Kevin Durant going to John Samuelson. There you go, John. That's cool. That was an awesome card. Like I said, I haven't pulled any of those yet. There is number 1. 1 out of 250. There's our new low number, Josh Giddey. So that'll be easy. 1. Got another black here. Kyle Flipkowski, 11 out of 20. Nice rookie there. Former, I think he was a Duke Blue Devil. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he was a Duke Blue Devil going to Coach Gump there. Yeah? What's your question? S-Hogs. I can try my best to answer it. I'm not a hockey expert by any means. Maxwell Lewis, Brooklyn Nets. I will give it my best shot, though. Jason Kidd. There's Bronny James checkerboard. Jokic, the Joker, 44 out of 99. Shaquille O'Neal, 95 out of 150. And Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells, Grizzlies there. Rookie auto. There's Andrew Wiggins, 99 out of 125. Devin Carter. Purple, 66 out of 99. And finishers is Larry Bird, silver. There's worse players than the Joker when it becomes complaining to refs. He doesn't complain nearly as much. Maybe Lucas Card. Lucas Card might look like that for sure. But Joker also gets beat up a lot compared to a lot of other players. All right, here we go. Final two of case number 1. Yeah, Luka could be one of the best basketball players to watch if he just chilled out on the whining a little bit, in my eyes. The dude is tremendous at basketball, but I just can't stand the constant complaining. I mean, everyone in the NBA does it now. It's kind of what it's become. But there's a time and a place for it. You don't sacrifice playing defense to complain to the referees. It gets you nowhere besides your team losing points. Nice. Oh, that's sweet. How about Jerry Stackhouse on the auto? Jerry Stackhouse. I just keep finding new names in this product that I love. Jerry Stackhouse there. He's going to definitely hang out on the showcase. Ray Allen, 7 out of 250. There's Blue Arrivals, Ron Holland, 104 out of 150. Bogdan, Corey Kispert. And I love this parallel. These are sweet. How about 7 out of 8, Jamal Murray? This is another guy I'm not a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of this guy, I'll be honest, but he's can be a dang good player too. Jamal Murray, 7 out of 8. Nice low number there. 111 out of 150, Klay Thompson. And Adeem Bona, rookie auto. Adeem Bona, 76ers. There's Zach Edey, Dylan Jones. Dirk on the checkerboard. Blue, Drew Holiday, 87 out of 125. AI on the finisher, silver. Blue, Khalil Ware, 77 out of 99. And then Jalen Tyson. Final box here, case 1. And Zach Randolph. He was another good player. Zach Randolph, Memphis. Kind of an under the radar player. Don't know if Edwards has autos in here. I don't think he does. I'll have to look into that one, S Hogs. I'll put a note I'll have Emil look into it. All right, I put a note. I'm gonna have Emil look into it. It's all cards but the Future Watch. Okay, I put a note down. I'll give it to the sorters as well. Flipkowski 77 out of 99. If I said that wrong, that's my fault. 55 out of 99. There's some blue Dillingham. That's a sweet card. I like that one. Dillingham out of 99. Kevin Love, Scotty Barnes, Rochester Silver, and gold, Mike Conley. Go Timberwolves. 95 out of 200 is A.J. Johnson. No problem. What do you mean there's not a lot of MN good pulls? What do you mean by that? Ooh, Masters red out of 10. Tajane. Are you talking in this product? Or are you talking like us at the Minnesota shop don't pull any good cards? Well, I don't know what you mean by your comment. Tajane going to I Am Nublet. There you go, Andrew. Nice little red out of 10. Zach Collins, DeAndre Ayton. Checkerboard is Jalen Tyson. Sometimes it's hard to read those. 54 out of 150, Kawhi Leonard. There is Dante DiVincenzo, 19 out of 75. And then Shea on the checkerboard. That is going to wrap up case number 1. Yeah, no problem. I got you, S-Hogs. Oh, gotcha. The Wolves have some nice players in this checklist. They got Dillingham, Terrence Shannon, both real nice names. They just don't have. It's just a lot of it comes down to the rookie class, or if they have like the Twins and Timberwolves and stuff. They don't have a lot of iconic legends that sign in a lot of stuff. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Breakers is definitely where Breakers has been wild. I mean, it really comes down to the rookie class. Who's got the top rookies? Who's got the top prospects? Pretty much. I mean, when we were ripping Bowman last year's Bowman with Walker Jenkins was one of the biggest chases in the class, so the Twins were in the mid a lot. Even I tossed into this. That's a cool one. Jalen Wells gold. Jalen Wells gold rookie there. But yeah, Walker Jenkins and the Twins were in the mid a lot when you have one of the top players, 53 out of 250. Missy checkerboard. Purple, Drew Holiday, 72 out of 99. Showstopper, Steph Curry. Purple, JJJ, 67 out of 125. Dennis Rodman. And Centurions. Another short print there. Devin Booker. Devin Booker, Centurions. They play together. They can share a stand. 130 out of 200. OG Anunoby, 94 out of 250. Or out of 150. And Sabonis. The old Sabonis. Former Trailblazer. They have Luke Keeshall, who was just in his first product. That's a pretty good player. That is purple. Devin Carter out of 125. DeAndre Hunter. Refractor auto there. Taylor Hendricks, Zach Collins. Checkerboard is Flipkowski. Jordan Poole out of 99. Derek Lively, 155 out of 200. And Tyler Smith, next auto. Caldwell Pope, 42 out of 125. Tyler Smith, rookie auto there. Milwaukee Bucks. There's a little Shea. That's sweet. 23 out of 50 Showstoppers Gold. Shea Gilgeous. Tyler Smith. Kawhi Leonard. Purple Dilly. 51 out of 150. Rob Dillingham. There is Dwayne Wade. Silver Showstoppers. And Jason Tatum. 155 out of 175. Nikolai Topic. That's going to do it for our first 2 boxes of case number 2. Crazy how many parallels you hit in this stuff, though. Probably going to have like a 4-hour recap. Because half the names are hard to read. That's the one thing about these. The purples aren't bad. The oranges are rough. Seeing the name down here. Like, the purples aren't bad. Purples you can see pretty well. But, like, oranges, like, it's hard to read. Blurry because of just the contrast of the colors and the light. All right, here we go. Boxes 3 and 4, case number 2. Next year's baseball class is going to be, update's going to be pretty good this year. You're going to have guys like Nick Kurtz getting his first rookie card. First flagship rookie card because he was auto only. You're going to have the other guys that were, who else was there? Nick Hurt, Zach Veen, Marcelo Mayer will be an update. So it should be actually a pretty good Topps update this year. Luke Keeshall for the Twins will have his first rookie card. His first card was Finest, just 2025 Topps Finest that just came out for baseball. Yeah, so it'll be a really good update. You could have the Cal Raleigh MVP chase in there, MVP buyback chase in update. Never know. I haven't been paying attention as much. This is Topps. Henry, this is Topps Finest meets 91-92 Skybox meets Saved by the Bell. That's how I describe this product right here. Finest meets Skybox meets Saved by the Bell. Missy Refractor Auto. Kevin Love. Devin Carter, 92 out of 125. And here's one of those. This card makes me laugh every time I pull it. I feel like, I don't know. It's just a goofy die cut. Caris LeVert, 54 out of 74. It looks like, let's just cut this corner off and call it a die cut. I don't know. Every time a card makes me laugh. There's a little Ant-Man. Finishers. I like how it says the card is a finishers, but then it has them at the free throw line. I don't know. Zach LaVine gold. That's cool. Wolves legend Zach LaVine. But yeah, next year's products are going to be really nice. You're going to have the likes of Caglione. Be some really nice pitchers as well. 24 out of 150 Khalil Ware, Dante DiVincenzo, Steph Curry, checkerboard DiVincenzo. There is a Klay Thompson out of 200, Zach Collins, Flipkowski, Ray Allen, Tyler Kolek. Derek White, cool auto there. Team USA. Derek White for the Celtics there. Refractor ink. I know he was one of the last guys off the board. Tyler Hero, 123 out of 150. Dillingham, silver. There is Cody Williams, 8 out of 99. D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Brunson. Magic Johnson, silver. Blue. Caldwell Pope, 82 out of 99. And, oh, that's sick. I like that card a lot. 3 out of 8, Allen Iverson. That is an awesome card. It's an older photo of Iverson, too. I like that. 3 out of 8, AI, the answer. He must be comboed with someone. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't high enough. Going to Joe Man. That's an awesome card. There you go, Joe Man. We're getting AI up there. Adim Bona. Blue. Al Horford, 5 out of 75. Kispert is 17 out of 125. And gold, Kevin McCullough Jr. Kevin McCullough Jr., 46 out of 50 gold ink. All right, now we're starting to rattle off some numbered ones. And then Kolek, checkerboard. 4 hobby boxes left. Hobbies left. So if we're going box-wise, we are halfway through this break by total number of boxes. But we still got the big 2 cases of Delight left. Jabari Walker. Finest autograph there. Podziemski, 64/75. Cody Williams, 6/125. 72/200, Fred VanVleet. AJ Johnson. There's Cody Williams, Showstopper Silver. Number 1/150 is Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. So we got a tie for the low serial number now. Trae Young. And Flashbacks autograph. Let's waste no time. Flashback autograph refractor blue X-Fractor parallel of Donovan Mitchell. That's a cool one. Donovan Mitchell there for the Cavs. Nice name there. Going to business. There is Sabonis /125. Oso, AJ Johnson, checkerboard. Ant-Man. Terrence Shannon, silver debut. There's Bronny, 176/250. Joel Embiid. And Masters Gold. Oh, nice. The Admiral David Robinson Gold ink. That's sweet. Magic and David. Magic and David. David Robinson is going to Raw Dog. There we go. So I'm going to put our high and lows back here just to hide them for now. 189 and 1. Ron Holland, 153/200. That's a sweet card, though. Jason Kidd. Trae Young, 44/125. Isaiah Collier, 34. Rashashir finishers, silver. Brandon Miller. And Jalen Bridges. Jalen Bridges. Josh Giddey, 145. Jared Allen. There's LeBron James finishers checkerboard. John Stockton, 243. There's our new high number. John Stockton, 243/250. Porzingis. Mitchell, Cade Cunningham. And that's going to bring us 2 hobby boxes left. All right, here we go. Final 2 hobby boxes. Hasn't been terrible. Hobby hasn't been terrible. We got some really nice stuff out of here. A lot of nice stuff over here that's not even on the showcase as well. So only can fit so many things on stands. All right, here we go. Final 2 hobby boxes. Johnny. Man, he looks real intimidating. Real intimidating. There is 182 out of 299 Tajane, De'Aaron Fox. Tyler Smith out of 74. 91 out of 99 Isaiah Collier. Tristan Da Silva. Jacob. Shea. Silver. I think his card's a little goofy. Like, they couldn't move him over a little bit to get, like, the rest on the card. I don't know. I'm not the card designer. 48 out of 200 Pascal Siakam. There's Chris Middleton. And Sengun. We talked about this guy yesterday. When you see this guy, you do not think he's going to be a very good... Like, he just does not look like your prototypical kind of basketball player, I'd say. But, man, this kid can ball. Sengun there for the Raptors. He is quite the baller, actually. 3 out of 50, Baylor Shireman. Gold. There's Jordan Poole. Stephon Castle. Brandon Clark. Dennis Rodman. And redemption. Date it for the Knicks. Rookie finest autograph parallel there. Date it for the New York Knicks. Pacome. Bridges out of 4 out of 75. Another low number. 1 out of 125. T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. I miss watching him and Vince play together. There's a little Dirk Nowitzki, 140 out of 150. White, 94 out of 250. There's Alexander Sarr, silver. Dennis Rodman, Zach Edey. And Devin Carter, I think, is going to be our final auto hobby. Devin Carter. Zach LaVine, 20 out of 35. There's Karl Anthony Towns. Date it checkerboard. Draymond, 143 out of 150. Cade Cunningham, blue. Kawhi. Ray Allen. And that is going to do it for our hobby. We got 16 boxes left. Actually, no, now we're halfway. Why did I say that before like it was a 3-caser? Now we're technically halfway through the break, boxes-wise. Not sure why I said that like that. Just registered now in my head that I was completely wrong. Took me a while to figure that one out. All right. I actually think I'm just going to get all the packs out from the first case. It makes it so much easier instead of all the back and forth, back and forth. All right. Case number 1 for Delight. There is purple out of 100, Tajane. There's some LeBron color, 48 out of 75, Showstoppers, LeBron. We got green is out of 150, DeAndre Ayton. 13 out of 75, Chet. Miles Turner. Jalen Green, 88 out of 100. Derek Lively, 81 out of 150. Our first auto out of Delight is Andrew Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard, Indiana Pacers. Next is Mikal Bridges, 18 out of 25. Nice low numbered one there. Bridges out of 25. And here's a little color match. Celtics, 23 out of 75. Derek White. Derek White going to Smart Guy Sports. Auto number 2 for you. There we go. How about the Joker? 43 out of 50 gold. Bring on the gold. Shea Gilgeous finishers. Joker out of 75. 59 out of 75. Joker box. Cam Christie. Antonio Reeves out of 100. Pelicans. We got Ron Holland out of 150. Pistons. Derek White. There is Enrique Freeman out of 99. Pacers. Harrison Ingram out of 75. Second Harrison Ingram auto. And then Ron Holland out of 99. Who's got that spot? Ron Holland. Going to business. All right. Pack 3. So much numbered stuff in Delight. There we go. There we go. 8 out of 25. There's some Dilly. There's some lower number Dilly for you. 8 out of 25. Rob Dillingham on the arrivals. I love that card. That is a sweet card. We got Flipkowski. Jalen Wells. Had the nice Jalen Wells gold auto. Now we got 4 out of 10. Jalen Wells, 4 out of 10. Giannis. There is out of 150. 24 out of 150, Devin Carter. Brandon Miller, 55 out of 75. T-Mac. Jalen Wells again. Jalen Wells having a good break. Ryan Dunn, gold, 1 out of 50. There's another tie for the low number. 1 out of 50, Ryan Dunn. Masterpieces, our master auto there, gold geometric. And then Devin Carter, 55 out of 99. All right, this is pack 4 of our first. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a little LeBron case hit. Centrion's short print. His photo just looks fake. LeBron James there. Larry Bird, 41 out of 75, finishers blue. Nice. 7 out of 150, Mike Conley. I'm going to get this spot up on the showcase. How about 3 out of 5, Ron Holland rookie. This spot's actually crushing right now. Ottawa to 99. Plus, they had a couple one or two parallels earlier as well. Derek Lively. There is Caruso. 36 out of 75. Anthony Simmons. How about out of 25, Jarace Walker? That's an awesome card on the black. Electrifying signatures. The black one looks sweet. Walker 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 there. That's an awesome looking parallel. We're going to switch it up. I'm going to put that up there because I like that card. Larson, gold out of 50. Larson, gold out of 50. And here's a cool one. How about a little Melo? Who's got Melo in here? Carmelo Anthony is going to Joe Man out of 99. His auto does not look like Carmelo Anthony, but that's his autograph. That's his auto. All right, 4 left in the first delight case. Come on, let's see that Braun auto. Let's see the Braun auto. 29 out of 50, Baylor Shireman. Devin Carter. 27 out of 50, Corey Kispert. Isaiah Stewart. There's Alexander Sarr, 24 out of 25. Nice low-numbered one there for the Wizards. What is going on? What's going on with this card, though? So the ball looks like it's facing us, but he's not even looking in the same direction. I guess unless it's a little bit of a side picture, like kind of like this. It looks kind of, I don't know. Something's throwing me off with that card. Evan Mobley. Michael Porter Jr. That is 90 out of 100. Here we go. Here's my boy, TSJ, Terrence Shannon Jr. with the nice autograph there. Who grabbed that spot? That one had to have been gone right away. Because I did not see it. Terrence Shannon Jr. going to Andy Allgood. That's an awesome pickup right there. I like this kid a lot. There's Missy. There's Missy out of 75. And there we go. There we go. Stephon Castle rookie auto. Rookie of the year. Who took that spot? Going to Matthew Novak. There you go, Matthew. Stephon Castle rookie ink. All right, we're starting to pick it up a little bit. There's Castle on the geometric. Tijane. I forgot to pull the other one off the back. AI showstopper. Tyrese Halliburton, 42 out of 75. Miles Turner. This one's got a lot of geometric. Zach Collins. Zach Edey. That one had like all base geometrics. That was weird. 75, Jonathan Mogba. AJ Johnson, gold out of 50. And Date It out of 99. Knicks. All right. 2 packs left in the first Delight case. Ooh, red Devin Carter, 19 out of 25. Had a lot of this guy. I don't know a lot about him, but I say that spot's doing well. Devin Carter red out of 25. Another Ron Holland Geo. Tyler Hero. Gold, 44 out of 50, Donovan Mitchell. 10 out of 10, Dort for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jimmy Buckets, Harrison Ingram, 93 out of 100. There is KJ Simpson Jr. I like these electrifying autos. I think they look really good. He was our first auto of the day. Now we got him back to him. 6 out of 75. Cam Spence. National champion, right? Wasn't he? At UConn? I believe he was a national champion. Cam Spence there. And Cody Williams. He was a top pick. Top 10 pick. Cody Williams from Colorado. 14 out of 75. All right, last pack of the Delight. It's crazy how many numbered autos they've already caught up, almost caught up to the non-numbered autos. Or they probably have, counting the showcase, Ron Holland. But between the base autos and refractor autos, they were kicking butt. Now they're not. 43 out of 75, Shea Gilgeous on the finishers. Out of 100, Tobias Harris, 78. There's a little more Sar, 63 out of 150. DeAndre Hunter, 32 out of 75. Joker, Terrence Shannon, and Steven Adams, 55 out of 99. Big man from the Rockets. Whole building shaking because they're doing the parking lot. 54 out of 75 is Andrew Nemhard. Michael, are you still watching? Finally. Dilly Bars. 25 out of 99 on the Colossal Shots. Rob Dillingham. Finally some Dilly ink for you. Had a bunch of Dilly parallels. Spot's not doing bad at all. All right, here we go. We have one case left. One case left. Let's get you another Dilly Auto. Let's get some more Dilly Bars. Who else do you have again? I forget who else you grabbed. Rashashir, was it? Try to remember who else you had. We gotta bump that Magic. Nothing wrong with Magic Johnson. Definitely one of the greatest to ever play the game. But he can't go start to finish in there. Okay. Alright, yeah, we got to find some of those guys for sure. We got about a parallel each of them, and that's about it. Alright. 8 boxes left. Collier. That's cool. 44 out of 50. Giannis Gold. There is Franz Wagner. Jalen Green. Shea Gilgeous. Just getting the Geos out. 19 out of 50. Jason Tatum. DeAndre Ayton, 38 out of 75. Ryan Dunn, base auto, our silver geometric auto. Enrique Freeman. And Tyler Smith out of 99. Man, the whole building is shaking right now. Edwards, finishers, Geo. There is Devin Booker, 64 out of 75. Ooh, that looks like true red. Scotty Barnes, 6 out of 10. I'm like, where's the player in the card? 6 out of 10, Scotty Barnes. There's Kyrie. Ware out of 50, 11 out of 50 on the gold. Isaiah Stewart. Tim Hardaway. That's a cool auto. Tim Hardaway. And gold out of 50. 9 out of 50. Ulrich on the gold ink. All right, well, we found the son. Now we need to find the dad. 31 out of 99. Bronny James. Bronny James. We need to find daddy now. We need to find Papa James. Six packs left. Oh, I got a headache. All these Geos giving me a headache. That is Tyler Kolek. Dilly Bars. Rob Dillingham. I like to call him Dilly Bars. 94 out of 100. Don't make fun of me. 3 out of 75. Bogdan. Jabari. Levert out of 50. Evan Mobley, 99 out of 150. Kyle Flipkowski. Gold, 45 out of 50 is Kevin McCullough Jr. Only me. No one ever said I was smart. All right. Tristan Newton, 25 out of 50, hiding our auto. Due to receive finest autograph green geometric Alex English. Had this guy yesterday. I have no idea who he is. Never disappoints. That's what I'm here for. Alex English. I have never heard of him. I will be honest. Newton, gold out of 50. I mean, I don't watch a lot of basketball, but lost a lot of respect for the NBA throughout the years. There is Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn out of 100. People are bidding on my cards. I must be doing something right. There is Ware out of 75. Jamal Shed. Steph, 72 out of 100. Steph Curry. Alexander Sarr, 76 out of 150. Another Sarr parallel. There is Dylan Jones. K.J. Simpson Jr., 25 out of 75. Hornets. Enrique Freeman, 11 out of 75. And Cody Williams Gold, 18 out of 50. 18 out of 50, Cody Williams Gold. All right, 4 packs left. Come on, where's the 101 blacks? Rosh Ashir. Ware, 37 out of 100. Chris Levert. Deron Holmes, 4 out of 10. Jamal Shed. 136 out of 150 is Tyler Smith. I guess I'm top loading that one. This is cool. 4 out of 10, Ray Allen. That's a sharp looking card. I like that. Ray Allen out of 10. How about Jerry? Jerry Stackhouse is back. 45 out of 99. Had the refractor earlier. Now we got the blue. Stackhouse out of 99. Bruce Brown Jr. Bruce Brown Jr. Electrifying ink. And then Khalil Ware. That is 10 out of 75. That one's got quite the curve to it. Three packs left. Building phones. Sounds like it's going to fall apart. There is Kashawn George. And there we go. 2 out of 25. Bronny Red. There we go. Bronny Red. Nikola Topic. 24 out of 150. 3 out of 10. Derek Lively. Derek Lively out of 10 there. Nice low number. Gold. Alexander Sarr. Michael Porter Jr. This guy's good at basketball except for when he plays the Wolves. 26 out of 75. Terrence Shannon. And Sidi Kazoko. 55 out of 99. There is Antonio Reeves. And then Jalen Tyson, JT20. JT20. 2 packs. There's another short print. Mr. Tony Parker. That is gold 18 or 16 out of 50 Oso. Giannis 41 out of 50 gold. Kevin Love. Enrique Freeman 36 out of 150. All of these numbered stuff will be top loaded. 45 out of 75, DeAndre Ayton. I just didn't see the kids yesterday, so I'll take care of it later. Zach Collins. Cameron Johnson. And had the black out of 25. Now we got the gold Jarace Walker out of 50. There is 43 out of 99. Larson. Pelly Larson. And then gold second year Colaby. Bilal Colaby at 20 out of 50. Gold. I like the Masters autos. Look good as well. All right, final pack here. Like I said, I appreciate everyone for the fill on this one. Always fun hanging out, ripping. There's Alexander Sarr. Devin Carter out of 75. Antonio Reeves, Harrison Ingram, Baylor Shireman, 19 out of 75. That is DeJounte Murray, 45 out of 50. Harrison Ingram, 66 out of 150. I was wondering when this guy was going to show up. He seemed like he showed up in every one of my other breaks. That is Jared Vanderbilt, 25 out of 25. That does look sharp, though, with the black. Jared Vanderbilt, Wolves legend. A.J. Johnson, silver. And final auto is going to be the big man from the Grizzlies. 30 out of 75, Zach Edey. Zach Edey, that is going to wrap us up. I appreciate everyone. Let me make some notes here. All right, recap. So these are all out of the 200s. And these are the hard ones to see. Tajane, Siakam, White, Van Fleet, Bronny, Holland, Flipkowski, Thompson, Saloon, Hunter, Allen, Johnson, Bain, Collier, Dinwiddie, and Rashashir. All right, these are all out of the 100. So 100, 125, and 150. We got a lot of these. Ingram, Freeman, Topic, Ware, Sarr, Curry, Dunn, Mobley, Smith, Sarr, Harris, Ingram, Porter, Conley, Carter, Holland, Reeves, Lively, Green, Ayton, Saloon, Novinsky, Green, Holland, right? No, Williams. Sorry, that's Williams. Williams, Sabonis, Young, Collier, and Giddey. Bunch more. Tyler Smith, Carter, Ware, Hero, Kispert, Jackson, Anunoby, Lively, Caldwell Pope, Dillingham, Tatum, Carter, Holland, Thompson, Holiday, Leonard, Carter, Rashashir, O'Neal, Wiggins, Sharp, Simpson, Deron Holmes, Cunningham, DeRozan, Castle, Williams, Bogdanovich, and Brunson. All right, these are all of 99, 74, 75, and 99. Shireman. There's Carter, Ayton, Porter, Ware, Bogdanovich, Booker, Ayton, Hunter, Alexander, Halliburton, Caruso, Bird, Miller, Jokic, Holmgren, LeBron, Smith, Collier, Brunson, Podziemski, Levert, Williams, Caldwell Pope, Horford, Holiday, Poole, Ware, Flipkowski, Dillingham, DiVincenzo, Wiggins, Jokic, Tyson, Holmgren, Young, Johnson, Holmes, and Tracy McGrady. These are all golds out of 50, I believe. Or not necessarily golds, but out of 50. Murray, Antetokounmpo, Oso, Levert, Ware, Tatum, Antetokounmpo, Mitchell, Kispert, Shireman, Jokic, Shireman. There's Shea, Conley, Carter, and then Trae Young. These are all lower numbered ones, under 50. Devin Carter, Alexander Sarr, Rob Dillingham, Zach LaVine, Kyle Flipkowski, Tobias Harris, Trae Young, Derek Lively, Ray Allen, Deron Holmes, Scotty Barnes, Dort, Allen Iverson, Jalen Wells, and Jamal Murray. All right, these are base autos and refractors. A.J. Johnson, Jalen Tyson, Antonio Reeves, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway, Enrique Freeman, Ryan Dunn, KJ Simpson, Terrence Shannon, Jalen Wells, Andrew Nemhard, Devin Carter, Dated, Sengun, Furby, Bridges, Jabari Walker, Derek White, Missy, Tyler Smith, DeAndre Hunter, Sabonis, Jerry Stackhouse, Zach Randolph, Adeem Bona, Ron Holland, Artis Gilmore, Jalen Wells, Maxwell Lewis, Christian Leitner, Keshawn George, Cam Spencer, Tyler Kolek, and A.J. Johnson. Here's all of our numbered autos. Jared Vanderbilt, Bilal Calabi, Paley Larson, Jerace Walker, City Kazoko, Khalil Ware, Jerry Stackhouse, Cody Williams, Enrique Freeman, KJ Simpson Jr., Tristan Newton, Alex English, Kevin McCullough Jr., Zach Levine. There is Ulrich. Tyler Smith, Rob Dillingham, Andrew Nemhard, Steven Adams, Cody Williams, Cam Spencer, Dated, A.J. Johnson, Jonathan Moba, Jerace Walker, Missy, Jalen Williams, Pelly Larson, Tajane, Devin Carter, Harrison Ingram, that is Enrique Freeman, Derek White, Mikal Bridges, Donovan Mitchell, Kevin McCullough Jr., Jalen Wells, and then Oso there out of 10. On to our podium showcases. We got Zach Edey out of 75 on the green. Ron Holland out of 5, and then Ron Holland out of 99. How about Bronny out of 99, and then Bronny out of 25 there? How about Mello? Carmelo Anthony, colossal shots out of 99. Stefan Castle, rookie auto there. Our short prints here, we got LeBron, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Tony Parker. Obviously, those are a lot more short printed. And David Robinson, gold out of 50. The Admiral, awesome auto there. And here we go. We got 4 ones and 1 high number. Let's go ahead and put these in. Give me a minute here. And then, like I said, that is going to do it for me for this one. All right, high serial number 243 out of 250, Mr. John Stockton. That is going to Raw Dog. All right, first up is going to be 1 out of 250, Josh Giddey. That is going to Tugboat. Next up is 1 out of 150, Isaiah Stewart. Is going to Kent. Up next is T-Mac, Tracy McGrady, 1 out of 125. Big Time Sports Cards. And Ryan Dunn, 1 out of 50 there on the gold auto. That one is going to Travis Danielson. All right, and Money Mid hit of the break, 11 out of 25 on the Black Magic Johnson. That is ill-fated there. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for me on this break. Like I said, I appreciate everyone. As always, be sure to check out Tom's afternoon. Tom's got a fun afternoon. I assume Jay will be live tonight, and then Emil and Titus will be back for Saturday. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend.